I'm Derek Carkner with Daughter & Associates. I'm from Canada and happy to have been living in Vallarta for almost 10 years. Well, I do a lot of videos, interview people and ask them what they love about Vallarta, and it's probably the same answer that I have, which is the people. The Vallartense, that extends to all of the Mexicans that live here. And of course, the expat community that we have, the Canadians and Americans and others, are a special group of people that have gravitated to the sun and sand and mountains of Vallarta. The people here are just very supportive and very encouraging and very wonderful people to be around. I like to be alone. I'm kind of an introverted extrovert, so when I get some alone time, I love it. I'll just sometimes sit and watch Netflix or something, or go on a long walk with my dog, go hiking or something like that. I'm getting a bit of sun because you get so busy in real estate, you forget to take some time and just kind of soak up the energy of the sun and get a little color. Well, most of my life I was an actor, or actor/waiter in Toronto, and did a variety of projects and commercials and some stuff that people have seen here that people know. Then I moved here and did a little bit of that at Act 2, and then played in some shows. I played and sang, and I host a few things, and had never really done real estate, but always wanted to. And so I thought, am I going to live in Vallarta? This is a great opportunity for me. I love to learn as well. And so this is great to learn and explore more of my customer service kind of background in a different way. When I was young, one of my best friends, and her mom was my piano teacher, after school we would sit and draw floor plans of the houses that we would live in when we grew up. We'd draw, the main bedroom and the ensuite bathroom and the door to the pool, and it was great. We just always had different ideas, and the different floors, and on the second floor, 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms and a 6-car garage, or every day was different. And my parents would take me to open houses on the weekend. On Sunday, we'd go for a Sunday drive and stop and see stuff. And I always kind of had in the back of my mind that would be fun, selling homes and or building homes and things like that. So now I get to kind of flex those muscles and work in that milieu, and I love it. Primarily because of Ryan. When I started, we were Ryan Donner & Associates. We were a little small boutique agency. The values that he had about giving back to the community and doing things like the river cleanup, donating money to other charities from events that we have, and at Christmas time, donating toys and gifts to the El Corrillo community. I would go on and help with that toy drive. And it was just more than just selling homes. And I knew that he was fun and a funny guy, that he fostered team building and team spirit and all of that, and had great support. And as I said, I love to learn, and he encourages that. There was really only one spot for me, and I sat down with him and I said, please take me on. And he was like, okay. And I never looked back. The great thing about Donner Associates is the team that we've built and created. I had people take me under my wing when I first started. Years later, I love taking some of the new agents under my wing and having them shadow me or come to a showing, or just impart what little wisdom I have with them about real estate. In other ways too, it's very social. You never feel weird coming into work because somebody's always there to greet you with a hi, how are you, how was your weekend? And not a lot of agencies are like that, but it's very welcoming. Everybody's always happy to see each other in or outside of the office, which is rare, and that's one of the things that I treasure about this place. Being a real estate agent gives you the opportunity to see a lot of properties. It's fun, to show a client a 5-bedroom penthouse overlooking the ocean. We all love, kind of like real estate porn, looking at homes that you think, oh, if I had $10 million, I would live there, or I wouldn't live there, or why did they put the pool there? Or why did they do that? So it's great to just have the opportunity to kind of explore and feel like a little bit of a kid inside. And of course, you meet tons of people. I have always loved customer service, and so it's great to deal with clients from the point of meeting them to buying or selling, all the way to the end, and helping them after. And a lot of them have become friends, and we see each other after. And so, yeah, you're part of their lives, part of a very big decision that they're making, and I love it. I think my background in customer service and hospitality is the main reason that I have good Google reviews where people are consistently talking about me exceeding their expectations, which is something in places that I work we would try to do, not just meet somebody's expectations, but exceed the expectations of the client. And in fact, exceeding the expectations of your team members and everybody in the office is something to strive for as well. That's something I'm proud of because, I think my sense of humor helps keep me level and helps keep my clients level, and we can deal with stuff. You get, something that arises that's kind of maybe stressful. Sense of humor always helps, because at the end of the day, most agents can do, help you read your contract or help you go to a showing. I think if you want to see an agent or have an agent like me that just makes the whole process simple but fun. When I started here, I was very happy to see that they gave back to the community, and it's something that I gravitated towards. It's something I've been able to do as an agent through sponsorships of people and entertainers and of causes near and dear to my heart. And that's kind of something that I wasn't really expecting when I first kind of thought, I'm going to work in real estate. You don't think about, you hope to make some money and do well, but you don't think about really what you're going to do with the money, other than maybe, buy a condo, or buy a house, or buy a car, things like that. You don't think about the way you can help the community. And I've been able to do that, and it's partly from watching Ryan and the company lead that way. So I am pleasantly surprised at that now that I'm looking back, and happy and hope to do it even more in the future.